So, Reagan Alford.
Sir.
Go by your middle name for your last name. That's cool.
Sure.
A good connection to a great man. I want to ask you a very important question to me, and I bet a bunch of people feel the same way.
Right.
When you get elected, you see my positive tone? When you get elected,
Absolutely.
you've got everything going for a certain sentiment right now. You've got a groundswell and you have a constituency. What I want to know, young Reagan, is who's going to corrupt you when you get in office?
Nobody.
Tell me.
Because I won't be there long enough. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Good people go in, and I'll tell you, as I've gone through this process without a campaign manager, without a staff, as I meet other people that do have those things, they already take on those tendencies. They'll miss events. They won't go speak to
I
people.
mean, right away, you mean as soon as they're elected?
Oh, no, even before. As you're worried,
Really?
the people I'm running against right now. For example, the league, right? Denise Gitson. She's raised $500,000. She's the one, but now she's ducking events, ducking reporters. She doesn't want to talk to anybody. She just feels like, okay. And the thing is, I'm a big sports guy, all right? President Bush selected me way back in 1990 to put together military baseball, to reestablish it in the modern era. That's what I did. I went all over the world. And while I was doing that, I realized a lot of things. That people in America from all different places really look at things differently. For example, when I worked at Ground Zero, right after, I was there within 48 hours of the Ground Zero happening, when that was a tragedy. When I walked in, people didn't even have to talk. New Yorkers didn't speak. If there was something to do, you just went in and you did it. I also worked at Katrina, and when I was down at Katrina, it was completely different. People stood around and they didn't want to do anything. They were waiting for the government to take care of it. So the perspective in all different types of the United States, citizens have a completely different view of how they're going to approach their problems. So put me in the ground zero aspect of it. I'm going to get to work, do what I need to do, and then I'm going to move on.
You know, our founding fathers had exactly that sentiment. They weren't
That's right.
career politics.
That's right.
They had a business and they went in to just check on the office to see how.
Absolutely.
Then they got the hell out.
That's
But
it.
that's interesting. The little thing you just said about even pre-office people get that disease.
They do.
Now,
Yeah.
why you suspect that is?
Because they feel like they've got it won. But as I said, I'm in the sports industry, and when that happens, we're all football fans. We're dealing with the Chargers thing. We got a terrible Padres team after they got their new stadium. They're losing $1 million a year. And basically what's happening is, if they're going to run for office, you have to play the games. You can't look past the primary and think you're going to win, Denise, because you're not.
Well, good luck, young Reagan.
Thank you very much.
I think you might win.
Thank you, sir.